Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight at 5. New information on the tragic news out of Fayette County. The school district superintendent confirming 3 teenage girls were involved in what authorities are investigating as a possible drug overdose.
A 16-year-old and 2 17-year-olds, all who just completed their junior year, were found on the Fayette Ware High School parking lot just hours before the graduation ceremony Tuesday. Now, 2 of them died and the other is recovering in the hospital. ABC 24's Jay Shakur is live outside that high school. Jay, certainly a tough time for this community. How are people there feeling?
Rudy and Pepper, the Fayette County school superintendent says that this has rocked the school district's family, while others say that this is a wake-up call. Many were left reeling Tuesday after what was supposed to be a day of celebration turned into tragedy.
It's a real shame that, you know, this little community has got a little touch of what is all over the country. It's just a matter of what kids are into today.
That's the reaction of some in Somerville, Tennessee, after 3 possible overdoses in Fayette County, which left 2 Fayette Ware High School students dead and another fighting for their life Tuesday.
It's just one of those sad things that we hear about, but it's hitting so close to home these days. It's so final. You just wonder and ask the questions why and what do we need to do to reverse these effects.
According to the latest data shared by the Tennessee Department of Health, there were 21 overdose deaths in 2021 of those younger than 18, the highest since 2017. It's a trend, Diane Sherrod, a Southwest Tennessee overdose prevention specialist, said is worsening in the age of social media and more potent drugs.
Today, in the culture that we're in the drug culture, we don't have time to reach a bottom. The substances that are on our streets today, they're killing people on the first use because our children are so vulnerable, particularly with the social media platforms. There's people that have access to them through these social media platforms.
Sherrod and those with Hope Restored Counseling said if you know someone battling addiction, it's important to pay attention to key physical symptoms.
Just a change in the size of like your pupil, and then just the smell of your body or odor from your breath that you might notice.
There's also emotional symptoms.
Or mood swings, or just changing their normal attitude. It could be more angry than usual or more irritable than usual.
They may take a drug that they think is okay, but they don't know where it came from, and that's our deal. We need to really help them be more discerning of what goes into their bodies.
Now, this is an ongoing investigation. The Fayette County Sheriff's Office says that its narcotics unit, its drug unit, as well as the TBI are all focusing their efforts and attention and resources on this case. We're also told that there will be a vigil for those high school students in this parking lot behind me tomorrow. Live in Fayette County, I'm Jay Shakur.
Such a tragedy. Thank you, Jay. Well, unfortunately, Tennessee has seen a rise in overdose deaths in the last few years across all age groups. Now, this is a chart from the Tennessee Department of Health showing overdose deaths between 2017 to 2021. This is the latest data the state has. Over the past 5 years, drug overdose deaths in Tennessee increased consistently, with the largest increase from 2019 to 2020. Now, if you or someone you know is in need of assistance, help is available 24 hours a day at the Tennessee Red Line. That number is on your screen.